Now you have a Republican Party which historically, largely, almost entirely, has been about pushing back on Russian aggression. And now you have some pretty loud voices in the GOP, Scott Jennings, from Fox News to Capitol Hill, questioning why the U.S. even cares about this, whether there's even an interest there.
Well, as a political matter, I do think there is a fatigue in the United States about foreign intervention. It's the impulse, the political impulse that led Joe Biden to pull out of Afghanistan last year and put us in that debacle. But I would just point you to January when the Republican Party, led by Ted Cruz in the Senate, tried to put sanctions on Vladimir Putin. And Joe Biden and the Democrats led a filibuster, a Jim Crow filibuster, their words, not mine, against these sanctions. There's 55 votes in the Senate. Now, I'm kind of with Zelensky. Sanctions after they take over, it doesn't help me. Sanctions in January might have helped, and it was Biden and the Democrats. So for all the voices that are out there that you talk about, it was the Republican Party that tried to put Putin in his place in January, and Biden stopped.
And if I could, I'll just say I was part of a bipartisan delegation to Ukraine. I actually think that Vladimir Putin has effectively united the Congress, at the very least, around resisting him and his aggression. So it's not all hope is lost. We can have some bipartisan agreement around this.
But there is no consensus. We literally in January had a vote in the U.S. Senate about whether to hold Putin accountable, to put sanctions on this pipeline. And the Democrats stopped it from happening. They stopped it, and they were encouraged to do it by the Biden administration.
That's a separate issue.
It is not a separate issue. It is one of his most important issues. And Biden waived the sanctions, and then they stopped the sanctions.
I think it's actually a shame that you're coming on here and putting us as a Democrat-Republican issue. This should be an American response.
I agree. I wish the Democrats were willing to stand up to Putin before he invaded.
I get it.